let's assume premium price is $2 on overall. Overall, in the sense here, I mean to say they like to sell at $2 for premium. Okay. For
Okay.
unsold, whatever the leftover, publisher is ready to sell at less inventory, less price. Sorry.
Okay.
I repeat, for unsold inventory, publisher is ready to sell at less price. Let's assume CPM equal to $1.
Yeah.
Step by step, I will show you in the slide. Try to explain that. If there is anything to be corrected, I will do. But please try so that you can get the concept.
Um, okay, what happened is he already sold premium at $2, right?
Okay.
Right here, publisher is going on like ad in he's going to a different ad networks if it is not sold. For unsold one, he's going for different networks, right? Then it is
Yeah.
increasing. Only I think prices too, but the unsold one only will be more, I guess. Like he's taking a
No.
number of commissions, right? Like different
Okay.
people, ad networks are taking commissions from one on
Yes,
one,
yes.
right?
Premium is for $2, but for unsold inventory, it can able to reach more than two, more than premium
Yeah.
price. Yeah,
Yes.
that may happen. That may happen. But
Okay.
assume, let's assume, initially they're starting with the $1, and how he goes to higher price, and how he can able to understand the process.
Okay.
Okay, so that thing may happen, but it doesn't mean that always it is in the same way. So just take it as an example only. Don't think it always happens in the same way. Okay. Okay, let's continue, and I will give the explanation to your question. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, tell me here, publisher is selling for unsold inventory. Publisher is willing to sell at $1 to ad network
Yes.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what you observed here.
Actually, publisher is selling at $1 for ad inventory.
Okay.
Ad network, sorry, for ad
Yeah.
network. Ad network is selling unsold inventory at $1.1 to advertisers.
Perfect, perfect. Why 1.1 came into picture
He
here?
actually he's supplying, right? For that he's taking some amount like commission.
Exactly. So ad network works on the commission basis, right? So
Yes.
he took some commission, and in this case he added 0.1 as a commission.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever you see here, $1 or 1.1, these are on CPM basis.
Okay.
Okay. So CPM in the sense, per 1,000 impressions, he is charging $1. One impression in the sense 1/1,000. Getting my point? If one
Yes.
impression is transacted here, in the sense he should add 1/1,000, and he pays the same to the ad network one. Okay, think in that way. So beyond that, it
Okay.
happens. But overall, just for our understanding, let's take $1 CPM. With $1 of CPM price, he is selling with $1 CPM price. Okay, he added some commission of 0.1. He sold the same inventory at $1.1 of CPM.
Okay.
So we sold the ad inventory at $1.1 CPM.
Okay.
Now, what you observed here?
Now max CPM is $1.2.
What it says here?
Max price is max value that buyers is ready to buy.
That means if what exactly the max CPM
Is
in your point of
1.2.
view? In your point of
That
view, what?
advertisers what we say uh, on the basis of advertisers they'll buy even it is at $1.2.
Okay, I will frame that sentence here. Maximum
Okay.
CPM in the sense advertisers are willing to pay up to 1.2, and if there is any price more than that, he will not pay. I mean, will
Okay.
not pay in the sense he's not ready to pay that.
Okay.
Okay, he also sets that value in the system in such a way that it won't accept more than that. Okay, so we will discuss on that later, but for now, just for our understanding purpose, let's assume the maximum CPM set by the advertisers. I mean, whatever the advertisers they have, for one of the advertisers, the maximum value is 1.2. Okay,
Okay.
so what happened here? Just
Demand
read
size
all these points and explain.
Okay. If he gets any higher price for this product, he's not ready to buy. It means the advertiser is not ready not ready to buy if the price is one higher than $1.2.
Perfect.
Okay, then demand size price is $1.2 lesser than greater
Greater
than,
than.
yes, greater than $1.1.
Okay. Now impression is sold. So demand price is greater than selling price. Okay, that means
Yes,
he's willing to pay. So in this case, what happened? Impression is sold, right?
yes,
I'm willing to pay $10 for the product you're going to say, Seema. Okay. So
yes.
what you said, you are selling at $9 only. So definitely there is a 100% chance of taking that, right?
Buy, yes, yes.
Yeah, I have $10 in my pocket. I'm ready to buy because I have the money for that. I'm willing to pay for that. Okay. Now, what happened next?
Impression from publisher is filled and received revenue.
Okay. So whatever the impression is available, it got filled, the transaction happened, and ad is served on the publisher website or ad slot. Okay.
Yes.
Now, next.
Ad network gets 0.1 commission. Now ad network is getting 0.1 commission from advertisers
Yeah.
as buy. Then advertisers on demands get less than maximum value. Actually, advertisers thought it is around. He was ready to pay $1.2, but he got
Perfect.
it $1.1 only.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
he's saving, right? Actually,
Yes, he's saving some amount of money. That's good thing. So good observation. One thing I want to explain here is for ad networks, 0.1 is not always they follow the same figure. Okay. Let's take some percentage, 5%, 10% commission. In that way it works. Okay. 0.1 for
okay.
just for your understanding purpose.
Yes. Yes.
Now what happened next?
So ad gets served from advertisers to publishers via ad network. Okay, via ad network, the advertisers are serving the ad to publishers so that publishers can place it in ad slot.
Yeah, correct. So it got already served. So the technically ad serving happens in a different way. I will explain it later. For now, let's assume by with the help of ad networks only, the advertisements of this advertiser got served on the publisher website.
Okay.
Now,
Selling price $1.1 is greater than demand side dollar $0.9.
okay.
Okay.
So
Actually, what
I will.
happened is now advertisers are ready to pay only $0.9 dollars, but ad networks are demanding $1.1 dollars.
I mean, willing to pay, okay. I will frame
They
here.
are not
And
willing to pay now.
yeah, and network one is ready to sell for 1.1, and on the other end advertisers what are the advertisers available here, they are only willing to pay 0.9 up to 0.9. Okay,
Yes.
that's the reason selling price is greater than demand side. What happened, no other advertisers are available to buy that impressions here.
Yes.
Whatever it says is none of the advertisers of ad network one are willing to buy that impression at that price. If not sold, impression goes as waste, right? So
Yes.
it becomes
Lost.
obviously lost in this case.
Yes. Mediator one makes a new relationship. It means he'll go for the new relationship, nothing but ad network too.
Exactly. What at the same price, he is going with the same price.
Okay, he's going with the same price. Yes.
Yes,
Now ad network 2 is having supply and demand again.
correct. So we can say ad network obviously have a supply and demand only. Whenever he
Okay.
takes mediator to adds his commission here. So whenever this request comes, definitely he add some commission to that. In a this setup in such a way that the commission is added and submit the price with 1.2 in his network demand side. So network demand in the
Rahul,
sense advertisers.
here the problem is only publisher, right? With publisher because he is selling and we are checking only for the buyers from publisher side,
Yes.
not from advertiser side. So now publisher is not much important for advert network too for right now. But in this case, this is
In this
not much.
case, yeah, publisher is not important in the sense, yeah, that is also I can accept, but we cannot
Just
say
simply
completely.
to given view, you're just giving us publishers and advertisers, or else it is much needed.
Yeah, publishers only. See, publishers are the one who sells the impressions. So
Yes.
whatever the request he gets, for that request he is trying to fulfill. That's it. Whether who are the publisher, it is also mandatory only. If he gets a publisher information, that's pretty much helpful. If you don't get, it is not helpful. Somewhat helpful. So that he can inform to the advertiser saying that this is from Times of India, this is from some different website. So he can convey the same to advertisers technically.
Okay, so you mean in the second case, like, see, from first
Hmm.
case, he's having like he want to sell his impressions at $1, first
Yes.
publisher. If he goes
Yes.
to second network, again, if
Yes.
second publisher is having something, he can collect the both and go to the advertisers. You mean?
Both in the
No.
sense which information?
No, actually, I just want to ask you.
Yeah.
In first case, we are going with the ad network is connected to publisher right here, saying that
Yes.
he's having impressions at $1.
Yes.
Okay, he have gone to advertisers one saying that I will sell ad inventory at $1.1. It is
Okay.
not acceptable. In that case, we have gone to ad
And
network
network
two.
two. Correct.
In that, you just said publishers and advertisers, right?
Yes.
Actually, ad networks in the sense we'll have publishers and advertisers.
Of course.
Yeah, but here we are just checking only for advertisers, right?
Okay. Okay.
Now,
Got it.
this,
Advertisers only
this
we are checking. Hmm.
yes. Now publishers is not required, right?
Yes, correct. Okay, you should have said publishers of ad network is not required.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, understood. Good question. Yeah, not required because see, ad network 2, the work of ad network 2 is only
To
to
check
fulfill the
advertisers.
no no. For now, it is impression is available. That's why he's checking with the advertiser. If
Yes, yes,
ad is required, okay, ad is required. So I mean, ad inventory is required. He will check with the publisher.
yes,
Let's
yes.
assume an advertiser of ad network 1 require an inventory to put his advertisement. So what he does, he reach out to ad network 2 and ask if any impression is available. So definitely he reach out to the publisher.
Okay. In
Okay.
this case, for advertiser here in ad network one, if advertiser needs something, he'll go for ad network two publisher and he'll ask if it is possible, right? You mean?
Yes, yes. Yes, correct. In case ad network 1
May happen.
supplier could not fill only, he will go to ad network 2.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, good question. So yeah, so we are at here. Mediated 2, mediated 2 in the sense ad network 2.
Yes.
Adds commission here, submit the price with 1.2 in his network. So he adds some commission in his network. What he says is, okay, give me the ad at 1.2 CPM.
But
Or
he's not willing to buy now because
yeah,
his demand is $0.8 only.
exactly. So on the other end, demand side has the maximum value of 0.8.
Yes.
So since no advertiser is ready to buy, advertiser available at network 2 has maximum CPM of 0.8. What happened is no, I mean, it got unsold. That impression got unsold. Now again, ad network 2, ad network 2 makes a new relationship with ad network 3. Let's assume. Okay. So he makes a new relationship. So network 2 passes it to the network 3. So the setup is made in such a way that the request got redirected. Okay.
Yes.
So this ad network 3 obviously has demand and supply. So what ad network 3 does is he adds
Oh,
some more commission of 1.3.
yes.
So
Now it is possible, right? Because it is around
yes,
$1.5. So it's possible. And he's saving also. The demand is saving also.
yes, correct. So on the other end, the demand side of ad network 3, the maximum value is 1.5. It is more than the whatever the supply CPM. whatever the supply CPM ad network 3 is willing to sell. So ad network 3 is willing to sell at 1.3. Demand side it has 1.5. So definitely advertiser is ready to buy whatever the here the impression gets sold.
Yes.
Nothing complex here. So finally impression is sold here.
Yeah.
Till here is it clear?
Yes. It's
Any doubts?
no, nothing.
So finally I will take a overall scenario. Publisher 1 is selling at some price. If ad network 1 able to get a demand for this price, he will sell it. Otherwise, he will reach out to some other network and make a relationship. And here, other network also could able, if they can able to fill it, the impression gets sold. Otherwise, he will make another relationship. Likewise, the chain continues, and also commission also involves in the same way. Okay, so one case, it doesn't mean that always it improves. Sometimes if none of the advertisers is available, right, and this ad network 2 did not sell to any other one, so impression get unfilled only.
Yes.
So if ad network 2 could not able to find ad network 3, or they did not set up any any new ad network, did not make any relationship on the other end. So what happens, since there is no advertisers or buyers ready to buy that impressions, whatever the demand they have, so the impression gets unfilled. We say it as an unfilled impression because it's not filling. Filling in the sense putting some ad, showing some
Okay.
ad, serving some ad, unfilled. So that's the reason. So we measured in terms of unfilled and filled impressions for ad networks in this
Okay.
process.
Ram, now unsold is nothing but if we go for the products, right?
Yes.
Okay.